on. Generally, players have a tough time going really heavy macro here because of the, although the map is not necessarily that gigantic, your expansions are pretty far apart and hard to defend. So the hive tech with Nidus Canals will really make that a lot easier. And there are the lurkers. So lurkers coming out, and really the nice thing about this map that I particularly like for Zerg and why lurkers are so great to go. Oh, but that's gonna get scouted again. The name of the game here, folks, scouting. Those lurkers are gonna head around the left side of the natural expansion. That makes the natural expansion very vulnerable, very difficult to defend against because it does have two openings. So unless C has put a bunker there, which I'm not so sure he has. No, just turrets. He's going to have actually a little bit of a tough time defending this. And, oh, look at this. He's going to burrow right on the turrets. He's going to try to take out the turrets right away, take out any vision that they may have of him. And, oh, I love this. Putting a lurker behind the mineral line. Brilliant, and this is gonna take out a few lines of SCVs. It's in the perfect position to get some sight on there. It looks like no, he doesn't have any more sight. He needs to get some lings, or oh, he's gonna spot with the Muta actually. Brilliant, only one turret to take out the Muta, and it looks like oh, he doesn't even have to go in range of the turret. Taking out units left and right here, getting a few SCV kills. It looks like C is gonna be distracted there for a while. He's going for the bottom right expansion himself. It looks like that may actually go down for Yellow if he's not careful, but he does have units there, and C does manage to clean up that single lurker behind his base. Obviously not that big of a deal. And now it looks like Yellow is going to get there in time to protect his base. He's got lurkers about to morph, and plenty of units in the middle to deal with that small medic marine force control group. And oh! Perfect timing with the lurkers, almost whole lurkers. If it looks like C actually saw that coming, though. And C's getting caught. He's got nowhere to run and loses his entire force. Like, could you hear me snap? I hope so. So it looks like Yellow in a pretty good position here. Really keeping C on his heels. And now we see the Filer Mount going down. So really high-level tech coming out for Yellow in the very near future. Same could be said about C, though, now that he's got Science Vessels out. Looks like those lurkers are going to continue to push in. He's going to send in some Scourges, and oh, those Scourges floating around not doing anything, and those lurkers are going to have to back off for now. It looks like that Science Vessel is out in the open, but there are no Scourges. Damn it. And SEV trying to do I don't know what. Running around 6 barracks now for C, and looks like he's upgrading a radiate just now, so he hasn't had the ability to radiate quite yet, and only defense matrix going down for that reason, and those Marines are way too close. They're getting slaughtered. Oh my god, and that tank is going to go down. That second tank is going to go down. C in a horrible position here. That was pathetic control by his medic Marines. He should have backed off, but he didn't. Great Aspire coming down now for Yellow, so Yellow with some Muta in the background going to transition into guards. Oh my god, this is reminiscent of the game of July Zerg versus Firebat Hero on this map, actually, I think, where he went guards and lurker and ling and hydra and queens and everything else that you could imagine, and ultimately won the game against the medic marine force of Firebat Hero. So it looks like we're going to see some similar play coming from Yellow, albeit a little bit slower, but it looks like he is going to go for it. A scouting ling once again with the scouting, trying to find out what exactly the other player has, which is exactly what you need to do. And oh, Scourge coming out, getting taken down. A couple of radiates going off, but not many radiates really out there. That tank's going to go down. The second tank's probably going to go down if you can get quick enough, but no, he's going to take out the first tank, and the other unit's going to have to back off. Now he's on the ramp, so he's got to stay away from the science vessels and just staying on the edge of the ramp. He's just barely able to range that tank. He's going to take out that tank if he gets a couple more shots on it. One more shot's going to take out that tank, and it takes it out. And man, now he's only down to medical marines, a couple of firebats. He's not going to be able to protect those science vessels. One go down, and wow, guards coming out now as well for Yellow. So Yellow in great position right here. He's going to be attacking from all angles. He's also getting down his third expansion, which isn't completed yet, but it is in the process of going down. You can see it on the mini-map right there, and it looks like the guards are just about ready to come out, and C is looking to push out, but he can't. He doesn't have enough units. He's got a couple of side vessels, but once again, he's got to be careful. Otherwise, he's going to get scourged, and a lot of firebats, but what are they going to do against lurkers? I don't know. Guards coming out now. Firebats even more useless against guards, of course, and the guards are laying siege on those marines from the ridges. So what is he going to use? His irradiate on? No, use it on a lurker. Retarded. Why would you do that, C? 1, 2 swarms going down. C in a lot of trouble at this point. Lurkers in the swarm, so are the tanks. Guards are out. They're going to get hit by the Marines, but it doesn't matter. They've already done the damage that they need to do. It looks like 1, 2, 3 guards go down, but it's not going to matter. C is contained. He's probably almost mined out in his main base. Irradiate's going down finally on the Defiler. Took him long enough to get there. The Lurkers have been the targets of Irradiates, and I can't imagine he would do that. He knew that Defilers were coming. He also saw the guards. Horrible timing. He really had a bad call there in going for the Lurker, and that was a waste of an Irradiate that could have been a lot more useful. He should have taken out the Defiler a lot sooner. That Defiler is going to go down. No, more Swarm going down right at the front door, and Lurker's running into the base. Oh, beautiful Swarm behind the bunker. Genius play right there. That's going to take out that natural expansion. It's going to take it completely out of commission. C trying to go for a counter, try to do whatever type of damage he can to Yellow in the meantime, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do too much. He's stuck in his base. He's only got that small force that's going to be easily handled by Yellow, and C is in a lot of trouble. That's right. He can't get out of his base, and Scourge almost landing. It looks like he is going to hit one. He's going to take out one of the science vessels. 3 are still out there. He's got 2 more Scourge. No, it looks like only 1 that's going to be taken out anyway. That Dark Swarm is doing his job. Those Lurkers are doing their job. They're taking out a lot of units. They've stopped that expansion from running, and now Yellow is firmly in the lead, 4 bases to 1. And looks like he's going to push forward with some more Lurkers and a lot of Lings, and it looks like those Lings are probably crackling upgraded, so he's going to be able to take out those Marines most likely without too much trouble, and those Lurkers supporting that effort, of course. And good micro from C, but it looks like he's going to lose most of that force and trying to get out of his base at this point, but Yellow is about to come in with reinforcements, and that is going to be tough for C to deal with because C is mining off of 1 base, and Yellow has a lot of hashes. Although Yellow is going to lose 4 Overlords, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal for him, really. He's got a couple of Lurkers just blocking that ramp, and going to clean up that small expeditionary force of C with those Lings. It looks like he's going to flank from both sides. That is going to take him out, and C is not able to move out. He can't seem to get out of his base. Simple Lurker blocks here and there is really putting the block on C, and C doesn't know what to do at this point. I'm not sure what he can do. He had some poor micro early on, which could attribute this position that he's in now, and now he's going to try to get around to the bottom right or one of the bases over there, but I really don't think he's going to be able to do much of anything. It looks like, we're just going to see a counterattack in the meantime instead. No, Yellow is going to try to defend this, although I don't think he's going to have much trouble because this is a pretty small force from C, and C is not going to accomplish much. Ooh, all right, so that was a good, Scourge going all over, Plague going down. Not effective, really, poor Scourging, but those Lings are going to be able to take out those